Friends, family, back again. This time with these western hognose snakes. I don't show them off too often, but look how cute they are. Hamilton, which is my wife's favorite. She considers that her snake. It's one snake she loves. Hamilton, Leo, and Ari. Look how cute. But remember, for the other snakes that I'm gonna show, don't attempt. Subscribe if you're new. But let's get to it. Look how awesome. They're so cute. Now before I put the hognose snakes away, I want to talk about them a little bit. For the snake people, you guys already know everything I'm about to say. But for anyone that doesn't know, these snakes are incredible. The defense mechanisms that they use, amazing. Remember, these are limbless creatures. Snakes, people think nothing special about them. Hognose snakes will play dead. They'll roll on their back, flipping around, rubbing musk on their body so that they have that nasty smell. Smells like death. They open their mouth, they stick their tongue out. Look completely dead. You flip them over on their belly, right side up, they flip back over on their back. Amazing. Some cobras too will play dead, but they just sit there like this. They don't roll on their back, flipping around, being dramatic. How awesome is that? I lost one. Anyways, another thing they'll do for defense, they'll spread their hood, sort of like a cobra, but they don't stand up like cobras. It's just a little tiny hood. They also hiss like a cobra. A lot of times they do mock strikes, so they'll hiss, huff and puff, but with their mouth closed. Very rarely these snakes bite. Another thing about them, these have rear fangs, and they have venom. Prey specific for amphibians, because they're toad specialists. But like the vipers, with their fangs up front, those are what you think of typically. The hollow hypodermic needle-like. These rear fang snakes just have a little groove. Not as efficient as the vipers and cobras. But anyways, the venom, like I said, prey specific, not toxic to people. But they also, when a toad expands its body to try not to get eaten, the little rear fangs will pop them so that they can swallow them. Isn't that just amazing? Hognose. Now it's time for many of your favorite West African Gaboon viper. This is Franklin. So you know how I was talking about the fangs of the rear fangs of the hognose snake? The fangs that people typically think of are those of vipers, the long hinged fangs in the front, hypodermic needle-like. Franklin, the West African Gaboon viper, has the longest fangs of any venomous snake, up to 2 inches long. Now I just want to add, that video I just showed of the fang, that's an inch long, that's from a 5-foot long adult Gaboon viper. I haven't seen one longer than an inch. So they say they can get up to 2 inches long, almost at 2 feet long. Amazing. Anyways, these are the most efficient, long, hypodermic needle-like. But we're going to talk about some other snakes and their fangs. But look how beautiful Franklin is. Now check out this video of Franklin's fangs. Even for a small Gaboon viper, look how long they are. Look how wide she opens her mouth. Amazing. Now how is that? Franklin's hiss is so loud. Now imagine an adult Gaboon viper. Intimidating. Now I have the banded snouted cobra. Just like the vipers, cobras and other elapids have front fangs. The difference being these have short, fixed fangs, not the hinged long ones like the vipers. So, although still more advanced than the rear fang, not as advanced as the vipers. But these short, fixed fangs, can't even really see them. The gum covering it, the gum is usually covering it. So when I'm showing feeding videos of the Elapids, people will think the fangs are gone. They're just so tiny you can't see it. But yeah, short, fixed fangs. Beautiful. Now, I believe I have video of the inland taipan at my job yawning. So check it out. Can't really see anything, right? Now with the Elapids, it goes even further than that. So even though they have short, fixed fangs, they still have some incredible adaptations that we're going to talk about. So now we have Oreo, the zebra-spitting cobra. Still a cobra, still an elapid. Short, fixed fangs in the front of the mouth. But there's something different. Their fangs are modified in such a way that allows for the spitting behavior. Now, with spitting, it's for defense. One of the only times venom is used for defense in snakes. So these and the rink owls spit their venom. Amazing. But don't get it twisted. They can still bite like any other snake. They are modified in such a way that allows for the spitting. So when they're capturing prey too, they'll bite as well. They don't spit for prey purposes. Now with these, look at that hood. Rarely ever hoods up. Incredible. Now with Oreo here, when he spits, it's just pressure, shoots out. With the rink owls, which aren't true cobras, they're in their own genus, they sort of fling their body forward. So even though they spit as well, it's not like these. But how amazing is that? Now I want you to remember this flinging thing I talked about with the rink owls for the next snake I bring out. The Chinese cobra. Look at how beautiful. There can't be anything different between the banded snouted cobra and the zebra spitting cobra that I brought out, right? Well, there is. These have slightly modified fangs. So some individuals have a tendency to fling venom, similar to spitting, but sort of like the rink owls. They fling forward, spray it out. It's not accurate like the actual spitting cobras, but some do have the tendency to fling it, slightly modified for allowing that. Now the female that my friend is taking care of right now, until they're both big enough to breed, has a tendency to do the flinging of venom. But this one right here, the male, doesn't do that. But how cool is that? Slightly modified for spitting. Now what you're about to see next is the struggles, of course, once again, of trying to get the close-up video of cobras, especially those that don't sit still. The only time they sit still is when they're defensive, sitting there hooded up. But check it out. Guess who? Beautiful Lila, the monocle cobra. Now why is she next? Well, just like the Chinese cobra, monocle cobras have slightly modified fangs too. So some individuals will fling venom similar to that of the Chinese cobra, like I mentioned. Now there's a video of David's feed, getting spit in the eye by a monocle cobra. So it's somewhere on YouTube. Check it out. But yeah, Lila here doesn't fling venom. All the monocles I've worked with have never done that. But there are some individuals that have done that. That's why she's next. Look how beautiful she is. Now we have someone very special. B-Pack, the black Pakistan cobra. What's so special about him compared to all the others I just showed? Nothing. Short, thick fangs, that's it. But he's awesome. Look at him. So cool. But I guess to tie it in with the beginning, remember how I said the hognose snakes will mock strike? Well, as you can tell, B-Pack is very defensive. Most of the time, he strikes with his mouth closed. So cobras also do mock strikes as well. They'll headbutt you, giving you every opportunity for you to leave them alone. So the hooding up, hissing, headbutting, all this stuff is all just so that they just want to be left alone. That being said, doesn't mean every time he's going to do that. So when I was getting him out just now, he struck with his mouth open. So yeah. But yeah, to end it off on B-Pack. He's my favorite, as many of you know. Love him to death. I hate the fact that he's defensive, but that's just how he is. It's his personality. His brother or sister might be completely laid back, but this is how he is. And as I get the close-up, I'm going to give a shout out to my wonderful channel members. If you'd like to become or support, you can become a channel member, get early access to videos and other things. And just check the description. There's my Instagram you can follow. There's merch, all types of stuff. But yeah, love y'all so much. Subscribe if you're new. We're going to get some close-up of B-Pack. Take care.